Hello, everyone. Welcome to EMILY.RPA Academy, the easiest general-purpose RPA tutorial channel to get started. This lesson introduces the input and output of the CSV CREATOR module. The CSV CREATOR module can read a text file from a workspace and compile the data and output a CSV file called output.csv. If users have the need to generate CSV files, they can utilize the CSV CREATOR module to do so. Next, we will introduce the CSV CREATOR module input variable. The input variable of CSV CREATOR module is formatted as an object. Each key in the object is a file name of a text file in the workspace. Each value corresponding to each key is the content of that text file. Take the input in the screen as an example. The first key in the input object, input_filename, represents a text file named input_filename.txt in the workspace, and the value corresponding to the key is the content of the text file. Emily will automatically organize all the text files in the workspace into the variable input. Next, we will actually let Emily read the text files in the workspace and print out what the input looks like after reading. First, prepare the text files you want to read. I prepared two text files. One is called rowname.txt and the other is rowprice.txt. Next, turn on the Emily training mode. Use import file function to import two text files into Workspace. Enter the CSV CREATOR module. Press the Debug button to open the Debug utility and switch to the console page. Then type console.log input in the code editor. Press the Test button to run the test. See what is printed on the Debug console page. Emily organizes the text files in a workspace into the input variable. After expanding the input variable, you can see the file name and content of each text file in the workspace. The key in the input object represents the file name of the text file in the workspace, and the corresponding value is the content of the text file. Let's take a look at the output variable in the CSV CREATOR module. The function of the output variable in the CSV CREATOR module is to output the specified information to a CSV file. The output variable is formatted as an array of objects. Each object in the array represents a row of information in the table. Each key in each object is a header in the table, and the value corresponding to the key is the value of the row and the header's cell. Take the output in the screen as an example. The first object represents the information of the first column, and the two keys in the object are the two headers in the table. So the table content output by Emily based on the variable output will look like the table in the lower right corner of the screen. Next, we will actually write the code to organize the text files in the workspace into a table. There are two goals. The first goal is to put the contents of rowname.txt in the name column and the contents of rowprice.txt in the price column. The second goal is to include the third column, tax, in the output table, which is calculated as 5% of the price. Back to the CSV CREATOR module. The related code can be found in the online document of the CSV CREATOR module. The first piece of code declares two variables, name and price, and reads the contents of row name.txt and row price.txt respectively. It reads the contents of row name.txt and row price.txt respectively, and prints the contents of the variables to the debug console page. The second piece of code is to organize the data into a table format and push it into the output array. The data in the output variable contains three columns: name, price, and tax. In the reference code of the online file, we can use output header push to determine which headers are in the output.csv and the order of the headers. Taking this code as an example, the table we output has three headers: name, price, tax, in that order. After writing, open the workspace. Press the test button to test the execution. If you don't set the output file name, Emily will output the file to the workspace and set the name of the file to output.csv after execution. The output file name can be adjusted by yourself. For example, if I set the output file name as table, Emily will output the file as table.csv. When finished, press the Save button to save the module function. End training mode, test and upload skills. This is the content of this course. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment or post a question on the official forum. Thank you. We will see you next time.